Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Age. In the last episode we had completed Magma Rock and we got the ability Blaze, which helps us manipulate flames. In today's episode we are going to be going to a small village on the west side of Ghana. This small village we could actually go to before, but really there was no point until after we had completed all the events beforehand. Let's go and fly over there real quick. Whee! Flying ship makes everything go faster. Actually, in today's episode, I'm going to be showing off a few things you can do also. Not just that village, because that village isn't going to take that long, really. There's also there's like a glitch I can implement by being near that village. And I'm going to go and get a couple other things, too. So hold on, let's see here. Gains and points, show a large fish. Gosh darn it. It should... What else? Run. I don't want to deal with you. Let's go over here. The village should be close by. There it is. Okay. Anyways, let's jump off here. Actually, I kind of wanted to ask a question. Nintendo, if you ever watch this, I want to know one thing. What the heck happened to Isaac's ship that he got at the end of Golden Sun 1? The one that Babby had. What kind of happened to it after the events of Jupiter Lighthouse? That's just my question for you. Nintendo, if you ever watched that, just answer my question. Anyways, Nintendo logic, I'm questioning Nintendo logic. Anyways, we're here on the beach. And if you see, there's a small village over here. Let's go to it. Welcome, guys, to Loho, village of miners. Yeah, welcome to Loho. We're sort of excavating all sorts of ores to get metals inside. Metal used to make ancient ruins might have come from these very rocks. Okay, that's very nice. Anyways, you see a Jupiter Jetty there. Well, we can't get him right now, I don't think. Yeah, because, well... I don't think you can right now. Yeah, you can't until I do this. Anyways, it says, do you want this cannon? Ooh! That would be nice, yes! If you can figure a way to break it down this wall, it's all yours. That would be a nice addition to our ship, is that cannon. Anyways, what the miners are doing, they're kind of stuck here. They kind of want to get behind this wall, but they can't. I brought this cannon up here to break down the old wall, but we don't have any ammunition. You can put metal balls in the barrel, but what makes them come out again? Looks a little kind of old ballista, but the way it works is totally different. Actually, if you guys remember, in the last episode, we got a certain item that can probably help us here. Go over to the cannon, it looks empty. Ooh, we had a lag. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Sorry, had a little lag surge there. Anyways, it looks empty. There's a special item that we got in the last episode that can help us here. That's the magma ball, a glowing red ball of volcanic rock. Let's use the magma ball here. Oh no! Boom! Well, that happened. Is everyone alright? Did you hear that? That sound was incredible! What do you think you're doing making all that noise? Hey, look at that! What are you looking at? It wasn't me. It was the wall. Look at the wall! The wall! It's gone! Well, it's mostly gone. Yeah, we can get through the other side now. How did you manage to break down that wall? Never mind. What's important here is that we can dig on the other side of the wall now. Yeah, who cares what happened? We can dig again. Well, you did what we asked, so the cannon's all yours. We got a cannon! Yay! It's gonna be tough carrying that thing around. Those guys are new in town, aren't they? Don't you think they came from Ateca or Hesperia? I don't know. But I can tell, you came by boat. And the guy goes up there in the watchtower. or whatever that is. Yeah, I saw one anchored off the beach. The boat's yours, isn't it? Yes, it is. But why don't you let us get that cannon onto your boat for you, Oh, come on. You're old man. You shouldn't be doing that. You hurt yourself. Let me help. Let me help. Okay, fine. Whatever. Looks like they got it. Gosh, I feel bad letting the old men do that. Ugh. Anyways, before we leave, that's really all that's here in Loho is to get that cannon. But there's a few other things we want to get first. Come over here. Check the ground. There's something buried here, but I can't dig it up by hand. Let's cast Scoop real quick. There we go. We got a golem core. Yay, more forgeable material. Let's cast Lift here. I think if I recall, there's something over here. Check the ground. There's something buried here, but I can't dig it up. Okay, let's cast Scoop again. There we go. More golem core. Yay. Got more. Gosh, got a lot of that stuff. Anyways, actually, let's go grab that Ginny. Yep, now that the wall's destroyed, we can come over here and get him. And he's not going to even fight us, which is even the best part. He's not even going to fight us. We got the Jupiter Ginny, Lol. What Lol does is he negotiates a temporary ceasefire. Pretty much all he does is, he makes it so that the turn automatically ends. So that could come in handy. Lol could actually come in handy a lot. There's also a couple other things we want to get here. Some of them is actually really good material and whatnot. I gotta remember where it is though. I think it might be in this barrel. Yep, got some crystal powder. Ugh. Crystal powder. Goodness. Don't need that. And over here, if I recall. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's cast Reveal real quick. Oh! There it is! Okay, I was wondering. I was like, where is it? You see this shining light here? Cast Scoop here. And inside is Mithril Silver! Yet more forgeable material. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it in this town. There's, like I said, there's not much here. All that's here is that cannon, and you want to get that. Let's walk out. You don't have anything to worry about. We got that cannon onto your ship with no problems. Now we're going to start excavating the ground north of the wall you knocked a hole in. And pretty much that's it in Loho. Actually, right before we get on to going somewhere else, I'm going to be right back and sell a couple items. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to go get a couple of my items out of my inventory. Anyways, that's pretty much here in Loho. We're done. But I want to also show something off. There's a glitch in this game that allows you to go back to the area of Golden Sun 1. I'm going to implement this glitch now because, well, we're here. The glitch is right here at the beach of Loho. What you need to do is position your boat right here, I think, and Felix jumps off on the other side here. You are not supposed to be here. I pretty much broke the game just now, but anyways, we're here in the area of Golden Sun 1. We're here across, like, here's the Carrigal Sea. And, let's kill these guys first. There we go. Shine, Plasma! Glacier! Just die already, Petrodons, or whatever you call them. Anyways, this is the Carrigal Sea. Yeah. This is... all this area here is pretty much... we're not supposed to be here. This area is supposed to be inaccessible to us. But that one little glitch, like right here, okay, wow, they even have these kind of enemies. Wow, I didn't even realize this. But anyways, right here, this is where Kayleigh would be. And might as well show it off real quick. If we walk all the way up here, I think that, like, I'm really surprised that they didn't fix this little glitch here. But, wow, are you kidding me? These are the very first enemies you fight in the game. Wow, goodness. They made that right. Anyways, right here, this is where Vault would be. And up here, if I can get up there, this is where Lunpa would be. I think this is really silly that they didn't fix this glitch. But really, that's all you can go to is this area right here. You can't go back to like Mercury Lighthouse or anything. And most importantly of all, you see Vale. You actually see a village animation for Vale there. You see it? Vale and Aleph are right there. If you try to go inside, well, you can't. Which is the weird thing. So technically I'm back in Vale. And there's Mount Aleph right there. Like, seriously, I was like, really? But anyways, I just wanted to show that little glitch off that you can actually go back to the area of Golden Sun 1. And I just thought that was kind of funny. I mean, this is kind of like a small glitch, but I'm going to show it off anyways. I always love that glitch, too. It's funny. I'm like, oh, I'm back here, but nobody cares. Nobody cares that I'm back. I always make like little funny comment like that. When I first did that, I thought I broke the game. I thought I literally was like, oh no, did I do something wrong? Then I realized like, oh, I can get back. Not that big of a deal. Oh, I think I might be getting lost here. Okay. Oh, this is where the Kale Tunnel would be. That was the area where Kale Tunnel could be. It's so hard to know without the villages being there, you know? I like the transition between strong enemies and weak enemies. Like, now we're back in the strong enemy category. But anyways, I just thought I'd show that off real quick, and then we're going to go do a couple things, and then we're going to call it an episode. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we can get back to our boat. Jump back in there. I just thought it would be funny to show off. Another thing we're going to do, we're going to get up here and fly all the way over here to this cavern here. You see the cavern? Kill these dudes. Titan Blade. Poison Cloud. There we go. But anyways, let's go inside the cavern here. Welcome, guys, to Angara Cavern. This is actually the last cavern in the game. This cavern holds one of my favorite summons in here too, besides Eclipse, for obvious reasons. Anyways, if you come up here to the door, yeah, go in here. You jump across this way. You see these carry stones here. Yeah, these are carry stones. If you guys don't know what these are, you cast the move Carry, which Isaac has, and you move them up in the air. You want to move these stones over so they can make a platform so you can get across. I like how they implemented all this too. They're like, oh, you need to use a move that you learned from the first game in order to get over here. Now we gotta go back down. There we go. Now we can get across and get that summon. This is the last of the summons besides other summons that we're going to get here later. Examine the stone tablet. Words I can't read! Felix can now summon Heraus. To summon Heraus, 3 Venus and 2 Mercury standby are needed. Actually, hold on a second. Well, hold on. Let's get out of the cavern first, because we have one more thing we need to do before the episode's over. get out of here. We're done with this silly cave. Actually, before we leave, I'm going to be setting my... I didn't show this off, and I should have. What do I need for that? 3, okay. I'm gonna run into random encounter real quick. I didn't show this off. There, you'll take it. Now, if you summon this, I can summon Kotaliku. Kotaliku is actually a good summon. I didn't show this off when I got it. This is what Kotaliku does. Kotaliku fully restores your HP, and it also makes it so a couple turns you'll start to recover your HP at the end of the turn. I like that because see, look, Mia's HP is fully restored. See, it kind of restores all your HP. Well, I don't think all of it, but a majority of it whenever at the end of every turn. Now I'm going to summon Harass real quick so I can show that off. Okay. Let me get into another encounter. I like Ross because he's... it's evil summon. I like it. I'll summon Harass. Okay. Summons Harass. I think Harass has another secondary function besides doing that. I think he lowers attack or something. I don't know. I need to remember what that does. But anyways, we're done with all that. Now let's move all the way up to Cult Island, because if you guys remember, I missed a itty-bitty item. I mean, this is kind of like... This is kind of just me being a kleptomaniac kind of thing. If you come over here and you see that apple in the tree, let's cast Catch. Isaac has this move. Catches light objects from afar. And we get this apple. Actually, let's use that apple real quick. Mia! There you go. Anyways, that's just me being a kleptomaniac for that. We're done in Cold Island. Now, get back in your boat, Felix. Let's go fly up to the last place we actually need to go. We're gonna go all the way north. And you see where all the barnacles and whatnot are leading into one gigantic entrance right there. What this leads to is the Northern Reaches. The Northern Reaches takes us to the last area in the game. We need to get over from this here, and we need, nope, there is actually monster encounters here, so be careful about that. Okay, kill these dudes. This has gone on long enough, and I wasn't gonna do that much in this episode. But I was like, I gotta show off that glitch. That glitch is awesome. I love that glitch. Ashura. There we go. He died. Okay. Now I come over here. Actually, this is dead end. What the heck am I thinking of? Oh my gosh. Die. Titan Blade. Poison Cloud. There we go. Doo-doo. Let's go down this way. Oh, come on, really? You know what? Run away from him. I don't want to deal with him. We're already wasting too much time. Now we come up here. Ugh! Oh my gosh. Random encounters. This isn't like the Sea of Time where we actually have to control our ship. No, this is actually like monsters, encounters, and whatnot. We come up here. Further. I forgot Phoenixes were here! Let's kill them! Inferno. Oh god. This is gonna end well. Okay. Oh, come on! Really? You run away! You run away! Okay, come on, let's kill him first. There we go. We got at least a couple of experience points. 32 hero. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go up here. Oh, gosh, this is longer than I thought it was. Kraden, come look at this! There's a huge ice wall blocking our path. Nothing to worry, Jenna. We just have to use that cannon we got in Loho. That's right. If the cannon can blast a wall through, or blast away a stone wall, think of what it could do to ice. Felix, take us between those two blocks of ice for shelter when you fire the cannon. This is why we needed to go to Loho first. This block of ice here will be blocking our path. We can't get to Prox without it. So we had to go do all that stuff in Magma Rock and Loho first. We should be safe if we fire from this distance. Okay, here we go. Felix, aim right at the ice wall and fire when ready. Yes. Fire the Magma Ball! Blown up stuff is awesome. Great, we did it! Now we can keep going on! We can keep going now. Sorry. Alright, let's head up for the Northern Seas. Let's go! As you can see, it's snowing very heavily there. This place is very cold. Like, I'll show you on the map right here. This place doesn't seem to appear on the map. We're all the way up here. In this area right here. And we come up here and we notice that we're stopped here. We need to go up north. But anyways, there's a little village right there. That village is Prox. We're going to be going there in the next episode, though. So in the next episode of Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Age, we will visit Prox, the frozen wasteland village. I'll see you guys in the next episode.